Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 9 of my playthrough of XCOM Enemy Unknown on Classic Ironman difficulty. So for anyone who doesn't know, Classic is the second highest difficulty. Ironman simply means there are no saved game loads. You play, whatever happens, happens. Alright. So we are fresh off of a mostly successful terror mission, and we are going to, actually, before we do that, we're going to sell something.
Commander, the artifact we're about to sell to the Council hasn't been examined by the research team.
Thank you.
I'm sure Dr. Volland would be disappointed if we put financial gains ahead of our own research and development.
Officer Training School, squad size 2. Okay, so now we're up to a full complement of 6. And now we will move forward. Okay.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
So, well, I have to admit, I'd like to go to Brazil to get the engineers. Russia, Egypt, Brazil. Let's take a look at the map. I'm pretty confident that we can afford, I didn't mean to do that, we can afford to let Russia fend for itself. None of them are in the danger zone, and they don't have satellites yet, so we can easily put a satellite there if we need to next month. South America, all quiet, and I have managed to forget the countries threatened. Okay, Egypt, Brazil, Russia, and ideally I want to go to Brazil. So I guess the question is, what's Egypt look like? Alright, that's fine. So here's the plan. We're going to go to Brazil. We'll put 2 satellites to finish off North America, the other one for South Africa, because it will go to 5 this turn. And then next month we'll cover Egypt, bring their panic level back down, and shut them off from future abduction missions. So that, I believe, is a plan. Alright. I also don't really mind that the mission is easy, to be honest. Okay. Looks like at the moment we are scheduled to bring 2 rookies. And with only 4 healthy officers, that makes sense. So in that sense, I guess it's good that we're bringing rookies anyway, because clearly with the increased squad size, you know, we need more soldiers we can bring with us anyway. We'll get rid of the best. And this guy, at a minimum, I need another suit of carapace armor. Right. Okay, well, let's do that really quickly. How much is carapace armor? 20. But I don't have enough alloys. Wow, that's rough. Okay, well, gone. If I'd have known that, I'm not even 100% sure I would have paid the money for the upgrade. So there's no point selling more stuff because we can't do anything about it anyway. So I had given her both carapace armor and the vest, but what we'll do instead is he'll have normal armor, but we'll give him the vest. I mean, it ain't much, but it's what I can do. And I guess I don't have the money. I just want to recruit another soldier, not get any lower than we are. All right, well, this is fine. Yeah, Brazil, here we come. Do I want to change any of this? We have 2 med kits. That's fine. I don't like bringing one, even though he has field medic now. What happens if he gets critical? I want a med kit on somebody else, so. Alright, hold on. I don't really want to pay for another scope right now when I basically am at 0 money. But let's do this. Let's give her the scope. And then we'll give him the med kit. I don't know if that's smart, but that's what we're going to do.
We have visual on the mission site.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. We've picked up a local broad...
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
It's at the edge of the map. It's actually really hard to see in here. Alright. Well, I'm kind of hoping that this thing lives up to its categorization as easy, but we will see. God, for a second I thought that was full cover. I couldn't believe it. Kind of curious to see what we're going to be facing here. This doesn't look like a super wonderful map for a sniper, I have to admit. I'll just hunker down, don't see any point doing much else. I'll just bring him up. Okay, I believe I hear floaters, though obviously I have no idea where they might be. Oh, not yet, huh?
Enemy troops.
There. Well, they do not love that angle, so I'm going to go here. That just makes it an awful lot harder for him to flank me.
Adjusting sights.
Actually, I thought that was going to hit. I shouldn't have moved here. I just realized I'm giving them way too good of a grenade setup. So we're going to go way over here. It kind of sucks pulling him out of position like that, but I just don't need to soak up a ton of damage from a grenade to open this mission. This just seems like a really bad idea. And I was going to go here, but that could also be a bad idea, just because I don't want to risk pulling a second group. So I think I'll just go here and put her on over, hunker down. Put him on Overwatch. Don't throw a grenade.
They're trying to pull back.
Yep, okay. I am pretty happy with that. Well, I am perfectly fine to see if he's going to come back. We have some pretty decent cover. And it's actually better than pretty decent, to be honest. I'm going to keep moving him forward carefully. See if I can get the possibility of flanking. Alright, well, we'll do it at least one more turn. If he comes back, he's just going to get torn to pieces, so that beats the heck out of me going in there and, you know, into God knows what, or triggering who knows how many other groups. I'll just put him on Overwatch. I don't need to hunker down. Not when they haven't found him.
What was that sound?
So I assume that's him. Let's just move up a little bit. Oh, that was interesting. It's not him. Not unless he found a friend. Fortunately, they do not appear to be aware of her. I keep forgetting she's a sniper. Not genius, really. Well, this is actually getting dangerous. I don't know if I should keep moving forward like this. Screw it, I won't. I'll move him here. Coming out? No. Oh, yeah, they are. Do it. Do it. It's not bad.
That's a load of bull. Negative damage. Kill confirmed.
Alright, it's one down. Let me see. Does my sniper have a shot? Well, it's not a great shot, but it's a shot. That's fine. Nope.
Damn it, missed the target.
I'm just going to put her on Overwatch, I think. Well, actually, do I want to do that? I can take a low percentage shot, and I'm probably going to miss. I can put her on Overwatch. But I'm at half cover. I don't want to be at half cover when he fires at me. So I'll go here, and now I'll put her on Overwatch. Let him come to us. Unfortunately, I have given him a very, very good grenade target, but he's going to have to go through quite a few reaction shots to take advantage of that. So, and actually, maybe what I should do is I will bring her over here and put her on Overwatch because I'm more confident she'll actually see him. All right. Come and get it. One miss.
They're falling back.
Well, I'm not sure I'd call it falling back, but I have a good shot.
Kill confirmed.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do is reload as many people as we can. Go on Overwatch. I do think we still have one floater unaccounted for that we saw earlier in the first group.
Good to go.
Speak of the devil. I guess he was waiting for us to reload. I still think he's in for a rough time here.
They're trying to flank us. They're repositioning on us.
Alright, let me try somebody else just because I would rather reload her this turn and take that shot, but I'll do whatever I have to. I'm using headshot even though the percentages aren't great because I figure they're not doing anything for a couple of turns.
Excellent
anyway.
work. All
There we
objectives
go.
complete.
Well, they were right. That was an easy mission. Yes. Sorry about that, guys. But we're going to sort it out, I promise.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.
Exactly. Well, we're giving her a squad sight. No question about that. Okay. So, not a great mission in terms of promotions and all that, but
be in touch, Commander.
that's okay. So, I'm still 9 days away from all of that. Kind of curious whether, okay, I got my heavy back. That's good. So now we can get laser rifles. Okay, excellent. Well, we're getting pretty backed up on some of this other stuff. As much as I want heavy lasers and a laser sniper rifle, I think I better go ahead and get going. Wow, the downside to this though is if I haven't... Wait, I didn't build the alien containment center, right?
Such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
No. No, I have not. So it's kind of wasteful to do the arc thrower project. I mean, what's the point? I can't use them. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I always go in here. Alright, if I remember correctly, the Thin Man autopsy is what leads to improved medikits.
The tall one has, up until this point,
So, I think that one makes sense. It's not like my weapons are the only thing that matters. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll do that, absolutely.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
And we're going to do that right now. I'm not gonna run it any closer to the deadline. So let's get Canada squared away.
Satellite launched.
Let's get Mexico squared away. And the money's crap, but we'll get the continent bonus.
Satellite
And now
launched.
there won't be any more abduction missions there, so that's good. Yeah, the first of the month I want to order some interceptors too. Same thing for, I guess the other place we're going to put them. We're already in Africa, so just North America we'll order some for now. Yeah, even though we are already getting the bonus here, so I could argue maybe I should prioritize Russia, I think it makes more sense to try to keep these countries. I don't want to give anybody up. It's not like anyone else is going to leave right away. I feel like we're reaching that
The
turning
engineering
point
team is doing some tests right now that could
where
be disruptive.
up to a certain point in the game it feels out of control, like you're going to panic everywhere, and then you start to actually take the reins and bring it down under control. I think we're approaching that point. Next month I'll put a satellite over Egypt. That'll lock down this whole continent. And so we just have to do our best to manage, these other few. I'm not saying we won't lose another country or two. We probably will. But hopefully we can keep it down to nothing more than that. All right. Well, I guess I might as well go ahead and go to the council report. I don't think anything will happen
Incoming
before
transmission.
then.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly. Remember, we will be watching.
So before we do anything else, we're going to go ahead and order 3 more satellites.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We
That is
should
true.
build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
That is also true. And we are going to do exactly that. But first, we have to build a power generator. So we'll do that. How much does the power generator generate? 6. Wow. That's actually a little problematic, because for me to build that takes 2 power. So what I need to do, I think, is start working on the lift so that I can put the thermo generator, because what's going to happen to me is if I build another uplink here, like let's put it this way, where I really want the uplink is here, but I could use this. It's just I'm not even going to have enough power to build the lift. If I use 5 of the 6 on the satellite, I won't have enough to even do this to be able to access my Steam or anything else. I'm just building myself into a corner. So I think it makes sense. It's going to be a really expensive month, but oh, I can't even do it yet. Oy, that's murderous. So that's going to make the time really tight. I may just have to build another power generator here, like temporarily and then bulldoze it. All right, I'll worry about that later. I'll try to work out a whole base strategy off camera, so to speak, rather than sit here and dither. So okay, I think that'll do it for this session. I would say overall it was a pretty successful month, since we didn't lose any new countries, and we did launch 3 satellites. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.